What people think leadership is and what it really is. Most people think leadership is about power, titles, or being the boss. When someone gets promoted to manager, folks assume they've become a leader. But here's the truth. Leadership is not about the position you hold. It's about the impact you have. John C. Maxwell opens The 5 Levels of Leadership by saying something that might surprise you. Just because someone is in charge doesn't mean they're actually leading. Maxwell says there are 5 clear levels of leadership. Most people start at the bottom, and only a few ever make it to the top. These levels aren't just steps you climb. They're ways of thinking, living, and working with others. Each level builds trust, creates stronger relationships, and earns you the right to lead, not just the role. Let's start with level 1. Position. This is where most people begin. You're the leader because your job says so. Maybe you're a supervisor at a store or the head of a team. People follow you because they have to, not because they believe in you. You've got some authority but not much influence. It's like being given a car with an engine but no gas. You can start it, but you're not going far. If you stay stuck at level 1, people may do what you ask, but only the bare minimum. They'll show up, do their jobs, and go home. There's no passion, no loyalty, and certainly no desire to go above and beyond. Why? Because respect hasn't been earned yet. Leadership at this stage is weak. It depends too much on rules, policies, and power plays. The key here is to realize that level 1 isn't a bad place to start. It's just a bad place to stay. Every great leader begins with a title, but then they grow. They understand that real leadership doesn't come from a badge or a desk. It comes from connection, consistency, and character. This brings us to level 2, permission. This is when people follow you not because they have to, but because they want to. Why the change? Because you've shown them respect. You've taken the time to listen, care, and build a relationship. Now people are working with you, not just for you. At level 2, leadership gets personal. You build trust by being open and real. You care about people's lives, not just their performance. You start seeing them as human beings with goals, families, and struggles, not just numbers on a schedule. And they notice. What's powerful here is that people will work harder for someone they like and trust than someone they fear. Maxwell makes it clear, connection is the foundation of influence. You can't lead people well until you know them, and until they know you care. At this level, morale usually improves. People feel valued. Work becomes a little more enjoyable. You're starting to lead with your heart, not just your authority. But this is still just the beginning. Real leadership continues to grow through results, development, and impact, which we'll explore in the next section. So, you're no longer just a boss with a title. You're now someone people want to follow because they actually like and trust you. That's what we call level 2, permission. And honestly, it feels good. People talk to you, smile when they see you, and open up. It creates a warm, positive vibe. But here's the truth. That's not enough. Relationships are important, but results matter more. People need to see that the team is achieving something meaningful. And that's where level 3, production begins. At level 3, you're not just the friendly leader. You're the one who delivers. You've helped the team win, solved real problems, hit targets, boosted performance, or improved the customer experience. People follow you because of your track record. You don't just talk, you execute. Think of it like this. If level 2 was about building trust, level 3 is about earning respect. Real respect. Because now, people see what you're capable of. You've moved the needle. You've made a difference. That's powerful leadership. And something incredible starts to happen. Your energy becomes contagious. People want to be part of the momentum. They don't just show up. They step up. They feel proud of the team, excited about results. You've turned a good vibe into a performance culture. But as good as level 3 is, it still has limits. Why? Because you're still doing most of the heavy lifting. You're still the engine. And there's only so much one person can do alone. That's why level 4, people development, is where things really level up. Now, Leadership isn't just about what you achieve, it's about helping others succeed. You're building leaders, not just followers. Imagine this, a team full of confident people who don't wait to be told what to do. They take initiative, they solve problems, they lead projects. That's what Level 4 is all about, multiplying your impact by growing others. But here's the catch. It's hard work. Developing people takes time, effort, and patience. You'll have to coach, mentor, encourage, and sometimes correct, even when you're tired, even when it's inconvenient. But the reward? Massive. Because when others grow, your reach and influence grow too. At this stage, people follow you not just because you get results, but because you've helped them become better. And that creates a deep loyalty that no paycheck can buy. Great leaders don't just ask, "How can I succeed?" They ask, "Who am I helping today?" Not, "How can I win?" but "How can we win together?" And believe it or not, there's still one level left. The very top, the rarest of them all. And it's not just about results or even respect. It's about who you are, and that's exactly where we're heading next. By now you've seen how real leadership goes way beyond a job title. It starts with position, grows through relationships, proves itself through results, and multiplies by developing others. But there's still one more level, guide to the pinnacle. And this is where leadership becomes not just what you do, but who you are. At Level 5, people don't follow you because they have to, or even because of what you've done for them. They follow you because of what you represent. You've become a role model, a standard, an example of what leadership should look like, not just in work, but in life. Your name brings trust. Your presence brings calm. Your story inspires. Few people reach this level. And if you're wondering why, the answer is simple. It takes a lifetime of consistent leadership. It takes years of doing the right thing when no one's looking, years of mentoring, listening, sacrificing, succeeding without stepping on others, and leading with character through both wins and failures. At Level 5, your influence is bigger than your position or your team. It's your legacy. People respect you not just for your past achievements, but for the values you stood for the entire time. You've developed leaders who now develop other leaders. You've created a ripple effect that will outlast you. In short, you've built a leadership tree. This level isn't about being perfect. In fact, most Level 5 leaders are surprisingly humble. They know they didn't get here alone. They often shine the light on others. And that's the beauty of it. You don't chase Level 5 to be known. You reach it by lifting others. Here's what each level looks like when summed up in simple terms. Level 1, position. People follow you because they have to. Start here but don't stay here. Level 2, permission. People follow you because they want to. Relationships matter. Level 3, production. People follow because of what you've achieved. Results count. Level 4, people development. People follow because of what you've done for them. Grow others. Level 5, pinnacle. People follow you because of who you are. Leave a legacy. Each level builds on the last. You don't skip levels. You climb them and you maintain them. Even if you reach Level 5, you still need to keep building relationships, delivering results, and helping others grow. Maxwell's biggest message: anyone can grow into a great leader. Leadership isn't just for CEOs or celebrities. It's for teachers, parents, small business owners, volunteers, and anyone else willing to care, serve, and take responsibility. Always remember, leadership isn't about being in charge. It's about making lives better, one level at a time. Subscribe for more books,